Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? This is Gregory Wiles coming live to you from Houston, Texas with this inspirational morning talk. Man, I hope everyone is having a great day wherever you are. Our weather here in Houston is nice and chilly. We're down in like early 50s. We're having some nice, cool weather here for the past couple of days. I hope it's nice weather wherever you are. To my folks in the Caribbean, just continue to enjoy your sun and fun. But today, guys, what I want to get into for first time listeners, I usually just bring something inspirational to get you through the day, something for you to listen to because we're going to come against so much of negativity. Just give you something positive on your mind that you could ponder on. But today is one of those days where I had a complete different message. I didn't want to continue with the series that we were doing about worshiping other gods. And today we will look at Jesus and the rich ruler when he worshiped his money or put his money over following God. But as I sit here and I open the Bible to go to find that scripture that was in Matthew 19, it flipped to Matthew 15, and the faith of the Canaanite woman stood out. And like I tell you guys, sometimes he changed my message last minute. So this message was changed last minute here. The faith of a Canaanite woman. As I sit right here, this is what I was asked to present to you. So I guess he knows better than me who wants to hear this message, who he's trying to reach today. Over this next period with this message. So I just got to be faithful, drop all everything I had, and I just got to go and do this story here. But the faith of the Canaanite woman, it's found in Matthew 15. We can read from verse 21 through 28. 21 through 28, right? So this is it. Leaving that place, Jesus withdrew to the region of Tyre and Sidon. A Canaanite woman from that vicinity came to him, crying out, "Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is demon-possessed and suffering terribly." So she coming to Jesus, crying out, "My daughter is demon-possessed and she is suffering." Over Chaco, good morning, my friend. How are you doing? So Jesus did not answer a word. So his disciples came to him and urged him, "Send her away, for she keeps crying out after us." He answered, "I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel." So Jesus is saying, I really come to really speak to the Jews, the lost Jews. I really come here. My mission right now is to get these Jews back online. But she's a Canaanite. She's not a Jew, right? So Jesus said, only was sent to the lost sheep of Israel. My mission is to get these Jews back online. You're not a Jew, right? So the woman came and knelt before him. "Lord, help me," she said. He replied, "It is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs." So he was telling her, look, I come here right now. My mission is to get these Jews back on track. You're not a Jew. You're not a Jew. So that's why I use the parable. It's like taking, it is not right for me to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. So he's saying, I really come to take care of the Jews. I really can't deal with you right now, so to speak. But hear what she said. She said, "Yes, it is, Lord." Let me go back. He replied, "It is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs." She said, "It is, Lord." "Yes, it is, Lord," she said. "Even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from the master's table." So she's saying, I don't even want the whole loaf of bread. I am happy just with the crumbs, just with your crumbs. Just with the crumbs. I know I'm not a Jew, but just give me the little crumbs. Just give me the little crumbs from your table. That's what she's saying, right? And then he said, then Jesus said to her, "Woman, you have great faith. Your request is granted." And her daughter was healed at that moment. So this is how he telling us we got to be desperate. We got to be desperate. No, we got our situations that we're going through. We need our healing. We need whatever breakthrough, whatever situation we're going through. He said, you got to be desperate like this woman. Even the crumbs, you got to be Have that amount of faith, just knowing, Jesus, just your crumbs is good enough for me. And gonna take care of my situation. Just give me your crumbs. Just a little bit, because I know anything from you is good. Anything from you is good. Just like the woman who was bleeding and just want to touch his garment, because she said, if I could only touch him, I can be fine. If I could only touch him, I know I can be healed. And he's saying that's the kind of faith we need to have and believe whatever situation we're in. We got to believe. We got to believe. It's the faith is what going to heal us. It's not no magic. It's our faith, our belief in Jesus is what going to take care of our situation that we in. And he said, we got to be desperate like this woman. Just let me read it through again. Like I said, I didn't prepare nothing on this last minute. He changed this message for me as I sit right here 10 minutes ago. He just tell me this is what I need to do. I had my own thing I was going to prepare, and I got to be obedient. Whatever he want me to put out, he know better than I do. I'm just his messenger. So whatever he asks me to do, I just got to do. So this is from Matthew 15:21-28, we can read. So leaving that place, Jesus withdrew to the region of Tyre and Sidon. A Canaanite woman from that vicinity came to him, crying out, Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is demon-possessed and is suffering terribly. Jesus did not answer a word. So the disciples came to him and urged him, send her away, for she keep crying out after us. She's not a Jew. Let this woman go. She's not a Jew. He answered, that is Jesus, I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. He was telling her, I just come to get these Israelites back online. The woman came and knelt before him. Lord, help me, she said. He replied, it is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. Natasha Prasad, good morning. Marcy Wiles, good morning. Good morning. Yes, it is, Lord, she said. Even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from the master's table. Then Jesus said to her, woman, you have great faith. Your request is granted. And her daughter was healed at that very moment. So guys, this is it. Jesus tests her faith and said, I can't take what I've come to give the Israelites and give it to you. And he used the parable, it is not right to take the children's bread and toss it to the dogs. She said, okay, I'm fine with that. Even the dog eat the crumbs that fall from the table. So I know I'm not a Jew. But just your little crumbs, just the leftovers, what the Jews not going to use. Give me that little blessings, and I know that's going to be enough to heal my daughter. And he said, your faith. Because your faith, your daughter is healed. So I'm saying, our situation, we're praying for our children, we're praying for whoever we're praying for. He said, it's your faith. It's your belief. In your belief that he can do it. It's what's going to do the trick. It's no magic, not a magic to it. He said, so don't nobody tell you got to pay a whole lot of money and all of this stuff for them to pray for you and all. Don't know. He's saying you got to have the faith like this woman in Jesus that he can heal you. You got to have the faith. We did about the 10 men with leprosy the other day when they cried out to Jesus to heal them. It's the faith. It's your faith. It's your faith. I don't know who need to hear this today. Somebody needed to hear this right now to encourage them. It's your faith is going to take care of the situation that you're in. It's your faith believing that Jesus can heal you. It's your faith holding on to those promises in the Bible saying, the righteous shall not be forsaken. He's saying he's going to be with us. He said, no weapon formed against us shall prosper. You got to believe that. He's saying you got to believe it wholeheartedly without a doubt and watch your situation change. It is your faith. It's no magic. It's no money. It's nothing else going to do it but your faith. So whoever it is, you got to just believe without a shadow of a doubt the situation I'm in, regardless of how terrible it's looking, regardless of how impossible it is. He's saying your faith. This is what he's saying to remind somebody. It's your faith is going to take care of that. Guys, like I said, don't know who it is for. Or whoever it is, I hope they receive it and they go on and get the breakthrough. It is your faith. It's going to do the trick. All right, guys, and I'll leave that there. And I can try again and come back with the message to finish up the series about worshiping other gods. But yeah, if my message get changed, it get changed. I gotta be obedient. All right, guys, have a great day. I will talk again possibly next week. Okay, bye.